Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm asking this question on behalf of him because his English isn't that well.
Okay, no problem.
But he wondered about Siddhartha Buddha because we learned that he was a very good man, maybe. Is it possible? Buddha, Siddhartha Buddha. Is it any possible that he might have been a prophet sent by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala?
Okay, that's a very big question. I have thought about this a lot, and I wrote a big article about it on my blog, which is www.islamsgreen.org. I wrote quite a long article about it, about this whole issue of Buddha. Could Buddha have been a prophet? First, certainly, we believe as Muslims that God has sent messengers to every people in every time. Secondly, something that has passed my mind many times is that generally what is of value tends to remain. It's amazing to think that something that has no intrinsic value could have so many people following it. Yeah? Having myself been a Buddhist for a while, or followed the type of Buddhism for a while, there are certainly many, many good things in Buddhism. But all we can, you see, the problem is this. What can I do? We can only work on what we have. We can only work on what we have. If what we have today as the teachings of Buddha, if we take that, we'll have to say it's impossible that Buddha was a prophet. Right? Because every prophet, their most important fundamental teaching was that there is only one God, that you should worship the one God, and that you should make your life sincerely and pure for God. Right? And that's not what we find in the teachings of Buddha. It could be that his teachings were corrupted and they were changed, just as, for example, the teaching of Jesus, as we Muslims believe, was corrupted and changed. Jesus, we believe as Muslims, taught there is only one God, and that we should only worship one God. Yet now people claim he is God, and they worship him as God, which is the opposite of what he taught. And that happened very quickly after the time of Jesus. So it is possible that the original message of Buddha was changed and corrupted, but if we just go on what we have, we would have to say that any religion that does not call people to the worship of the one God, and that's the primary and most important thing in the religion, then we can't see how that religion could be from God. Yeah? Although I would agree that the fundamental teachings of Buddha in terms of how you should behave are very, very good teachings. Yeah, they're about controlling your, or annihilating anyway yourself, but let's get it. Controlling yourself, being good, being compassionate. These are the basic teachings of Buddhism, which are good teachings. But the point is, where is God? Where does God come into it? How is it you're good to all the humans, but you're not good to the one who created you? That's a very strange thing, So that's really my answer. I hope it answers the question, inshallah. Or ultimately we say we don't really know. Yeah? Allahu alam exactly.